Alrighty everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Hungarian playthrough where we're going for one tag and one faith. What I want to do with any excess money we have here is make sure our cavalry in particular is near 50% of our force limit, but we are going to be building up some units in general to be fighting the Ottomans. So if we're at 20, we can easily have 10 cav units. Make sure our composition's as good as I can get it here. Same goes for this stack. Alrighty, let's build 3 cav. Now our cav is still quite potent. Unfortunately, it's going to become less and less so as rifles begin to be learned and so on. But we're still have extremely good cavalry, and I want to take advantage of that to help bully our way through the Ottomans once again. Here's a military tick ahead of us, and kind of inspires me to wait for this tech. We're getting 8 per month. I might wait. We'll see how we feel. I might not wait. We'll see how we feel. So I got 6 cannons in each stack. We could go with a bit more cannons, a few more. Although, I'll go with infantry for now. 16, cool. Cool. So we just took Venice last episode, and that's going to be good in the long term. 31%, nice. Now, we can see Venice diminished in value significantly because it's not so much pulling in there. But less is pulling out of Ragusa, more is pulling into Genoa, and massive influence in Venice now. We get 30%, 31% of 8. So let's look at our trade. Yeah, dude, wow. Over the last couple episodes, our trade has gone up by like 4 ducats a month. 4 trade income. That's a lot. Oh, baby! Henyadi gets discipline just in time. Most likely one of the best traits that a ruler can really get is strict. 5 discipline just in time to help us, hopefully, ravage the Ottomans. Which our truces come up once again. Get us that sweet power projection. And, yeah. Ooh, nice. Perfectly convenient. Just like last time, he declares on Ethiopia. And, which does, very little. Ethiopia's not going to put up much of a fight, but at least his troops are not poised and in position to defend the Balkans, etc. Alrighty, so that really, I think we won't tick up, guys. I think we won't tick up. We are going to have France. The other thing is Tunis won't back him up, and given some time, he probably will. Alrighty, I'm going to wait a few months to let him kind of get his troops out of position, and we're going to go ahead and declare the war. Now, Russia is at 12 tech. He's got offensive ideas, eh? Wow, Russia's taking exploration. Don't often see that nowadays, in my opinion, but the cheeky AI probably knows that the New World is quite barren because of how late the... what was it called? Colonialism Estate, Institute was spawned. So he's going to try grab some of that New World as well as time goes on here. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and declare this war. And of course, our allies, like France, are going to help us. Hang on a second. I think I will claim some of the land for the sort of trivial bonus that it provides to us. And hoping that Denmark just provides some free war score as his troops get slapped about. Alrighty, we now have access out of here. Let's go. So, part of the reason I'm sort of more cocky and just declaring like that, like we're not poised in position and stuff, is because of this strait here. He basically is going to have to just walk here and siege that up for the most part. He's not going to be able to just have his way. Like, if he reached us here first, it's fine. It's fine. Now, if we look at the combined forces, we're so much more powerful, which is exactly what I want to see. And we do have 2 heavy ships now. I got to keep that in mind. We're not a complete pushover at sea, as we built 2 heavies to help us in the war trying to acquire Venice. Prussia's voting for Bohemia. Shoot. Bohemia's winning. Alright, we might free up our Diplo slot from Prussia, guys, and drop it somewhere else, most likely on another elector. So who can we get? The Palatinate looks obtainable. That's about it. The Palatinate. Yep. Palatinate is leading the war. It's a bad spot to be, guys. Could lose the Emperorship to Bohemia. It's not going to be the end of the world if we do. As it's really quite basically when the Protestant League is like in crazy full force, they just hate the emperor, the current emperor. So it would be quite easy to get it back from Bohemia. The fact that we lose the imperial authority for our ruler dying is no big deal because it's just going to diminish anyway. And the fact that we lose the emperorship bonuses is probably the worst thing, but we can't, in terms of force limit, it won't be an issue. It will just be the Diplo relation and prestige and so on, which would be a little bit unfortunate. But definitely not a GG at this point if we lose the HRE, to say the least. Definitely not a GG. We'd be able to get it back in time. No problem. We're going to be able to get the votes, by the way, from the Palatinate. It's just the fact that I'm at war. I can't do anything about it. I should have seen it sooner. I can't get any of these votes, as far as I can tell, whilst at war. And I don't intend to, like, white piece this guy. The problem is that our ruler is 51 years old and could die. So we're going to be a little bit optimistic, hope that we're a little bit lucky here. And, yeah, improving relations with the Palatinate and try to grab him as a relation. We're going to cancel here with the Prussian, who's probably going to rival us at some point if he continues expanding like this. He's a pretty scary guy. Hoping that we can get the Palatinate's vote, dude. It's the only thing is he's hostile because he's in the league. He won't want to ally us if he's hostile, so we can influence him, etc. Bestow imperial grace. But he's the one who is most likely. The other thing I was considering, guys, is if this guy gets fully annexed, which he might do. It looks like he's, you know, at risk of being fully annexed. Pomerania. Then we can go ahead and give, for example, Tuscany an electorship. Somebody who's nice and Catholic and will vote for us. Boy, from my experience, like, it's usually not that hard, especially if you're allying them to actually get the votes, but pretty quickly they joined. Pretty quickly they joined the league there. Damn it. See, do you guys see what I'm saying, though? They're not voting for me because they're Protestant and in the Protestant League. So instead they're voting for Bohemia, who is a Catholic. Do you guys feel me? So if he becomes emperor, they'll be voting for me instead of him. They really just hate the emperor. So it's not the end of the world if he gets it. We will get it back in due time. But it would be a bit of a shame. Oh, I've been fabricating on Poland the whole time, and there's not really much point. It's going to be worth getting CB. But Lithuania's free, we should be fabricating on him. Yep. And the Ottomans are down in Ethiopia, it looks like. I wonder if we can walk across the strait. Not at the moment, we can't. We could probably walk through Russia. Ah, no, Lithuania rivaled me. I think in that case, if they're distracted, I'm going to give Russia access down here to the Caucasus. Administrative or military technology for 20 years military tech, obviously. Very nice. We will actually tick up. Haha, some Ottomans. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Some war score, in other words. Some war score. I'm going to try position my navy more and more. Move up towards Constantinople. Austria is no longer a valid rival, so... neither is Lithuania. We will review if there is anybody, maybe one of our allies, like Russia. We will review the situation once we're at peace, but luckily we have 100 power projection now, and it's only going to increase, isn't it, when we peace out the Ottomans. Alrighty, trying to accumulate some nice forces out here to get some war score. What's going on in Denmark, France? Anything? Nothing? Nothing? We've won a battle somewhere, and it wasn't me. I assume France did it against Denmark. But, or Russia. Uh-oh. Russia's doing some cheeky maneuvers out there. Don't lose me war score, guys. I'd appreciate it. Russia doesn't seem to want to walk down into the Caucasus, even though we gave him access. Yeah, and this guy's dodging me. That's what I was worried about. Okay, I want to see if I can get my navy out while the bulk of his navy is out here. Oh, jeez. Most likely not. With that sitting there. Oh, he got me. Booger. Hope we don't lose our heavies. What happened here? We did lose a heavy. Fantastic. Feels bad, man. We're not the best at naval combat at the moment, guys, that's for sure. Especially against the Ottoman Empire. Nice. That's what I was hoping for here. Is that he walks over like a fool. So he's got 3 shock. We don't have the 3 shock, but at least we outnumber him. Significantly. We have the Crusade modifier. We got the discipline from our ruler. This guy's about to get brutalized. Thank you. Come again. I'd appreciate it if you come again and give us the war score from losing the battles. We've got so much manpower, which is really nice to see, though. Pomerania's voting for Austria. Ooh, phew. Nice, guys. We're in the clear for now. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. If he dies now, we're good. Sweden in the Catholic League. Beautiful. Sweden's no pushover. He's getting bigger and bigger, and his national ideas are totally beast. Aha, Denmark. Give me your war score, please, sir. Alrighty, so we're looking for that ticking war score. Obviously, needless to say, Russia just sieged up that province and walks off. Lol. Yeah, so this is definitely an easy war. It's just a matter of time, except don't leave those guys there because they're vulnerable. Just a matter of time. The Ottomans can't really, theoretically, they don't have access to the Balkans. Slowly siege it up. France just got on Corfu. Very nice. So that's 3 forts, not worth all that much, really. Better than nothing. I'll go send a stack out. I actually thought France would do it, but I'll go do it myself. That 1 stack should be enough to get money from Denmark. A nice advisor there. Produced Army maintenance. This is a nice mission to create a fleet, but let's see if we can get something better. That will probably pop up again. Alrighty, nice CB there against Lithuania. Can take a crap ton of stuff, except he's allied to Sweden. I don't like that. Damn, I don't like that. I might look for an opportunity where Sweden will not back him up, or we can drag Sweden into a war and then attack Lithuania. But Lithuania is probably going to get away with being safe from us for a while. Because I don't want to fight Sweden. Justify my war, that's a nice little thingy for aggressive expansion, which we're going to be using a lot of. After this, I want to go quickly into Aragon, who is a Catholic. Portugal in the Catholic League, very nice. Anybody? Ideally, guys, what we want is to be content sitting in religious war, and then for the Protestant League to just never want to actually declare the war. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, gonna spend some money here. Taking out a Naval loan. Making plenty of profit though. The Ottomans are walking up into Russia. Interesting. Some French on some Norwegian provinces. Small stack there. Might take a while. I hope Russia does a good job. He's the same tech. If he's got St. Michael, he could be pretty strong against the Ottomans. And he's got a lot of numbers. Hoping that he plays smart, though. Gets this war score instead of loses it. Milan, eh? Okay, Milan into Austria. That's fine. Nothing I can do about Prussia. Lucca into Moldane. Well, he got rid of a heretic. Fine. So be it. He can have that. Okay. Lubeck. Lubeck went Protestant. You bastard! Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to see if we can win some cheeky naval battles. I can see the Ottoman fleet was up there in the Sea of Azov. Yep, get wrecked. Trying to work away at his navy and get a little bit of navy tradition myself, but I would like to get into Constantinople to blockade the strait if he retreats past there, do some stack wiping. Nice. France won a battle. Let's get the war score up, boys. This is quite awkward. Uh-oh. Speaking of awkward, I'm a little bit afraid of Russia sieging the mountains. He's still fighting Ethiopia. He's actually losing to Ethiopia, and I'm sure that's our doing. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. There we go. Please let me get there in time. It's all about that war score. No, I can't get there in time. Shoot. Russia's just sitting there in the Crimea. I'm afraid he's going to lose us some war score. There's not that much I can do about it, though. France getting wrecked at sea. The Ottomans mismicroed big time. Big time. Let's go to Constantinople. So that's going to mean that, like, if he walks across here, we just kill his face this time. Stupid AI Ottomans, they messed up. He should have attacked the French here. I'll keep my navy stationed here, actually, for that reason. Period. I'll keep it there, in general, for that reason. Okay. I bet soon as France sieges up the Norwegian land and so on, as we do the same, I bet that we will be able to peace Denmark out soon. I'll take this for -5. And I'm probably going to be hoarding my Diplo from now on, because I think our idea group is coming along soon, which is going to be exploration. could check up, but how close are we to accepting printing press? Not even close. Yep. Okay, I will tick up. It's going to become more expensive. This one, though, we're going to hold out for a while. Let's see how much we can get here, like how much overextension. Ooh, that's 100. That looks pretty good to me. Nice, cool. That's going to be nice and satisfying. So we need 55 war score for that. That's going to be nice and satisfying. Boost my reputation there from the Pope. We're still being elected, thank goodness. Hey, the Knights joined the Catholic League, cool. Yeah, we lost some war score somewhere from losing a battle. Feels bad, man. It was probably Russia. Ah, man, that's annoying. That's really annoying. We need the second war score. It looks like I can just get across, actually. Can't we? Let's go, let's go, let's go while we can. His navy was out there. Get onto his capital. We're going to need to get across to get this war score. Okay, here comes his navy. So we're going to make sure that we don't lose a battle there, or else we're going to be the ones getting stack wiped. We're in Anatolia, boys. Oh my goodness. Good luck, Russia. Can you get some reinforcements over there? God damn it. You're so bad at microing the game. You fucking freaking noob. Russia ended up being a little bit of a liability. Phew. Barely got that vote, guys. For being the emperor. Yay! Yes! Yes! The Hungarian dynasty is back to its former glory. Liberate elector Bohemia, vassalize an elector. Oh, we got a PU. Interesting. Maintaining the back army. Yeah. Wow, it gets really expensive, man. Definitely contributes to the not so wealthy state of Hungary, many Hungary games, but definitely worth. Dude, we barely grabbed that that vote there. A little bit lucky. I mean, but I felt like I'm unlucky in the fact that I can't be getting voted for, though. I mean, from my experience, that doesn't really happen. So I'd say it evens out there. Thank goodness that Pomerania changed his vote to Austria, or else we would have been screwed. And our heir is looking good, dude. Heck yeah. So let's try to get a queen. Beauty. What the? We're going to truce break and PU Russia, guys. He's got a Unyadi queen, and he's got a weak claim. We've got a window of opportunity, guys. We're going to truce break Russia and PU him. Who are his allies? Nothing. It's going to be us versus him with the same tech level. We can do it. It's going to cost us some loans, etc. to fight the war, but we can do it. We're going to... Oh my goodness. We've got Diplo ideas, guys. It's going to cost us 3 stability. Religious unity's good. We're going to be good. We're going to be good. We're going to go down to -2, boost it twice. So worth. We're going to PU Russia, guys. We don't have that much time. We got to kind of wrap up this war a bit. I might not go for the however much war score we needed at this rate. Same dynasty as Russia, guys. We're going to PU him. Going to claim his throne. I wonder if we can manage his liberty desire. Probably. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, guys. What I'm going to do, however, is kind of wrap up this episode by piecing up the Ottomans. We might take less than I actually intended in order to get out of this of this war. Let's come over here. And we're going to truce break and PU Russia. Holy crap. This is going to be a good game, dude. He's the dream. He is the dream. He's finally formed Russia, guys. So he's going to be colonizing like crazy. And he actually has exploration ideas. He's taken it already. He would never take it if he was actually a subject. But because he's independent, he's chosen to take it, which is pretty rare and lucky. And then he's going to become our subject, which means that he's going to be colonizing like a beast when he is a part of our subject. So let's not get too crazy and too cocky and just assume that we've already PU'd him. But I feel like we're going to get him, right? We're going to have to basically 1v1 him. Surely we have stronger... He took offensive, he hasn't completed it yet, which means he hasn't got the discipline. Our discipline from our ruler has gone. There's no real way to know his traits, is there? Or the Queen's traits. But as national ideas, we got better. We got tons and tons of manpower. So, yeah. We just need to build up a force strong enough. We're about equal right now. We should have superior units. He's got a 5-star general. That's scary. Shoot. I might have to roll some generals, even though I really don't want to. Whoo! Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. Okay. Enthusiasm from the Ottomans is low. That's good to see. So, what can we take here? It's a shame that we're not going to be able to take very much, guys. But, you know, our truce is not going to be that long. Where the Ottomans will go in against them. The PU is more important. Don't you guys feel me? Diplo relations is a bit of an issue. Let me think here. Yep, we don't have much time. I don't have taken war score. I don't have access to get war score. We're gonna have to be content with 3 provinces, guys. Alrighty. So a bit of a cliffhanger, guys. Here. Hope you're as excited as I am. This is gonna be big for our 1 tag. Hang on a second. I'm talking about our Diplo slots is going to be an issue, but it's not. One of our slots is Russia, and it's going to be Russia. We can claim his throne. Tune in next episode, guys, if you want to see a big war between us and the Russians over his throne, and that's going to make me feel so good, man. We got a lot of Diplo reputation, which means in time, like the truce time, maxing out our relations with him, we should be good. Should be good in terms of liberty desire. I suggest we will be stronger than him, and we'll continue to prosper. Life's looking good, guys. Life's looking good. This PU going to be very interesting. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to stick around and tune in to see what happens. I'll see you next time.